Hello, y'all. I am finally here. I am going to log on to Facebook on my computer. Hold on just a minute. All right, I'm getting logged on. Say hi when you get here. Welcome to Beck's Craft and Spot, Tattered and Torn. I am Becca. Let me know how cold you are today, because I have been freezing all day. And I don't know what's going on with my computer right now. Oh my goodness, not now, not now. Hello, hello. I am just gonna do a quick craft tonight because my husband has to work tonight, so I have to be done with this by 9 o'clock, which just gives me an hour and 15 minutes. And I am going to flip my camera real quick. All right, there we go. I think I'm about set. I just got my computer open. And I don't know what's going on. It's not. Okay. I must not have shut out of some stuff when I was on here last night. There I am. Okay. So, hello, hello. I'm sure everyone has seen these. I picked up these from Dollar Tree probably a couple years ago, actually. And I'm just going to pull these off of here. I'm going to try to get the labels off. Hello, 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 welcome. How are you doing tonight? I'm trying to see where I put my scraper at. Here it is, so I can get the labels off. How cold are you this evening? Are you staying warm? It is freezing here where I am. I'm just trying to get these labels off of here. I think they're frozen just like I am. These are going to be gingerbread cookies for Valentine's Day. And I've had this set probably a couple of years now, but I did see them at Dollar Tree this year, so you can get them there again. I believe this is a staple they have. They have these every year. And I'm just trying to get these labels off. I'm going to paint them like a gingerbread cookie, and then I'm just going to use, now these came from Dollar Tree too. They just started carrying the cake decorating stuff, so I'm going to use my Fast and Final Small Drywall Repairs is Patch and Prime. It's a DAP product. It's a lightweight spackling. That's what I'm going to use for my icing to put the X and the O on. So this is just going to be a quick little craft tonight, because like I said, my husband is asleep right now and I have to wake him up so he can go to work tonight. And I was off today for the holiday, but I do need to get myself ready for work in the morning, which I'm not looking forward to. I do not do mornings, especially when it is freezing outside. So I'm just gonna have to, I'm trying to get this plastic off of here first before I take the heat gun to it again. It is so cold. Okay. Because today is my normal day, I was on last night finishing up the picture that you see up over that shoulder up on the shelf back there. I finished that last night. I had started it on Thursday, but I wanted to come on tonight since tonight is my normal night. And craft with y'all. I'm so happy you're here. Thank you for joining me. Say hi when you hop on so I can say hi to you. I'm just taking these labels off these parts. I've got one more left. I'd love for somebody to come on and stay with me. If you hop on and watch the replay, if you don't see that live red box up at the top, then you caught me on the replay. If you could hashtag replay in the comments, that way I can thank you for coming on. I surely would appreciate that. And so I'm just going to get started here. Let's see, I'm just going to grab some of my browns here. Let's see. I'm looking for, I'm not sure why my one brown that I use all the time isn't here. This is I'm looking for my sable brown. What color is this? This is brown sugar. And what color is this? This is coffee bean. Hello, Margaret. Thank you for hopping on. Hi, Topanga. I'm going to grab a different brown that I have over here on my shelf. I'm going to use the main base color as sable brown. I don't want to do any new software right now. Oops. Coffee bean. Okay, I'm gonna paint the actual cookies, the sable brown by Deco Art, and then I'm going to dab on some coffee bean. I'm gonna try to make them look like a gingerbread cookie, and then I'm gonna pipe on X's and O's on them, 2 X's and 2 O's. We're just doing a quick craft tonight because I have to be done by 9 o'clock. Pappy has to work tonight, so I have to have him up out of bed by 9 o'clock. So hello, hello. I appreciate whoever's watching. And I'm just going to go ahead and start painting on the paint here. These are going to look like cookies. The one she got, oh, for, you mean the paint? Well, I'm not gonna, I'm not putting any colors on these. I might do some more. These are gingerbread cookies, so they're a brown cookie. But I know what, I'll get some more of these hearts and make some more cookies, maybe next week, and I'll make them sprinkles and I'll make them pink, and they'll be cute just for her. I need to shake this up a little bit. And I was looking for an egg carton. I found one right on the floor beside me. Or was she wanting me to use the pink? I could use the pink, I can use the pink brush if that's what she was wanting me to use. She said, okay, what? That I can make her some pink cookies next week? Or that she wants me to use the pink paintbrush. Oh, okay. I'm going to go ahead and get all the bases done on all of these. Again, this is Sable Brown. That is a Deco Art paint. It's Americana Deco Art. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to take this coldness in this garage. So I'm going to have to look on Marketplace and see if I can find some of those heaters that... Hi, Janet. Hi, Miss Janet. Thank you for popping on. I appreciate it. I'm just making some gingerbread heart cookies tonight. Something real quick because I was on last night finishing up a project and I have to get my husband up out of bed about 9 o'clock tonight. How are you doing today? Are you staying warm? With me using the other two brown colors, or at least one other brown color, I should probably get by with only putting one coat on there, on these. Yes, I've been in the house all day too. My husband had to work today. He came home and got me, and we went, well, after he got home, he was home for a while, and then we went and got dinner because he had to get in bed to go back to work tonight. He works for the gas company, so they've got him like on call since it's so cold. So he has to be at the plant in case something comes in. So he's going to be working overnight tonight, and then he'll be working all his regular shift again tomorrow. And I'm in Indiana. So not too far from you. It is cold. I'm not sure what the temperature is now. Earlier it was like 3 or 4 degrees outside. That's way too cold for me. Do you get the coldness that comes down from Canada? Are you close to Canada? I know Michigan's up above Indiana, but I don't know how close to Canada you are. Oh my goodness. Yeah, definitely stay in the house. Even in my house, I'm still cold, so I don't know how good, I don't know how different it is. Yeah. It's still cold. I don't know, I thought my computer might have the temperature where I could see it, but it doesn't, so I'm not sure what the temperature is right now. It's crazy. My son lives in Texas, and he was saying it was cold there today where he is, and he's in Del Rio, down like almost to Mexico. So it's cold everywhere right now. Well, you're real close then, in my opinion. That's real close. I never realized how cold it got there until I started seeing people post what the temperatures were. I never could live there, that's for sure. It's crazy. Is it 4 degrees? Thank you, Margaret. And the bad thing is I'm so cold that I need to take a shower to get ready for work tomorrow. And I don't want to take a shower because it's so cold. I missed what Miss Janet said. Oh no. That's horrible. Well, I'm glad it started with a jump though. That's what I'm afraid of. I just went and had my oil changed. Oh, it was right before Christmas, I guess. And they told me I needed a new battery, I needed new back brakes, and I have a bubble on the driver's side front tire. So I made an appointment to go get, well, I'm a procrastinator, and I just today made an appointment for Friday to get my tire fixed. But I don't do batteries and I don't do brakes, so if I go outside and my car doesn't start in the morning, then I'll just come back in and call into work and tell them my car ain't starting and go back to bed, I guess. Let's see here. So I'm just going to, well, I don't have it. Where? I guess all my, oh, I can't think of the brushes that I'm looking for. Oh, those one brushes, I can't think of the name of them. They've got the thick, dry, these brushes, this one's got glue in it or something. I need to take it in and have it cleaned out, but I am just using this coffee bean and putting some darker brown on it because it's supposed to look like gingerbread, and it's giving it some texture. That looks good, doesn't it? It'll be a year on March 20th. A year on March 20th, but I don't ever have anybody to watch me except for a few people, a handful of people. I think 5 at the most. Hi, Tom. Nobody ever shared, well, I'm not going to say nobody. There are a few people that have shared my lives, but I don't have a lot of people watch me like Erin does. So I appreciate anytime anybody that comes on. Thank you, Miss Janet, for sprinkling. I think I have some, a couple people that come on and watch me, but they don't say anything, so I appreciate them as well. There's that one. The light is not hitting it. It's hitting it just right where it's glaring. Yeah, I know. I can't remember when I started. It's probably been like 8 months ago, but I went back to the very beginning and started watching all her lives from the very beginning because I wanted to see how she evolved. And it's so, they were so cute in the beginning because they were so shy and just like, I don't know, it's hard to explain because all of a sudden her personality just started shining, but she was really cute and quiet in the beginning. And I think I'm still in 2020, so I still have a while to go to catch up. And this is on the main page. I haven't even started going back to the beginning on Crafting and Laughing yet. Let me think. I'm trying to think of what. So the last video I just watched was where Aunt Critty had to come on late at night because it was in January, I believe, and Erin had to run out to the grocery because they were getting a really bad snowstorm, and she did those, she had that glass vase, and then she had the pom-poms that she put on like sticks out of her yard. Do you remember that video? Yep. So that, you probably started watching the year before that happened. Yep. That's the last video I've watched so far. I used to go in to the list and just go like scroll down through all of them every time, but I found it was a lot easier for me to like share 20 or 25 videos to my page, and then I'll go through at my leisure and watch them every time I get a chance. And then when I get to the last one, I'll go download some more. Not download, but share to my page. It's just easier to do it that way. But yeah, I want to say that I started watching Lizzie and Erin probably about 4 or 5 years ago, probably around the same time. Because they were in the old house. Yeah, they were in the old house when I started watching them. But I don't remember Lizzie being in New York. For some reason. Maybe that was maybe she had already moved back to Texas when I started watching. I don't remember. Okay, so I have all these dabs. I'm going to dry them real quick. Whoops. Yeah. All right, so these are all dry now, and they look pretty good. Oh, okay. So it was probably later. I'm just in January, so it was probably later in the year than she moved to Texas. So all these are dry and look pretty good. So now we're just gonna put the X's and the O's on. I'm gonna put like 2 X's and 2 O's to have 4 little cookies. So I'm gonna get my bag ready. And I still have a lot of this left. I'm just gonna pipe it on like icing. And you get a lot. You get quite a bit. There's 12 bags in this box for $1.25. I got these at Dollar Tree. I don't want to. My computer is wanting to do all kinds of stuff tonight. So I'm just going to put the, this is Fast and Final lightweight spackling. I got this off of Amazon, but I believe they do have it at Walmart. Oh, I bet that turned out pretty. Oh, you know what? I have to... These are the tips. I didn't get the thingy that screws that holds it on into the bag though, so I don't know how this is going to work. Maybe this will work this way. Hopefully it'll work. Oh, that was nice. I bet they turned out really pretty. I don't think I've ever made a gingerbread house other than using the real stuff. And I've only done that like once, I think. So I'm just putting this in the bag. I'm going to put a lot of it in it. Hopefully it'll be enough to get all these done. I think I'm going to go around the edge of the heart too with it. I guess I'll just put this much in, and if I need more, I can add more. I need to get the air out. Hopefully. Oh, here it goes. Okay, so I'm going to go around. I'm going to do the actual heart first. Whoops, it's wanting to come up on me. Kind of went flat right here, so I'm going to go over it again right here. Thank you. I am. It's not, baby. It looks like it though, but it's just this stuff. It's caulk. Okay, so now I'm going to try to do the O's and the X's inside. And these aren't going to be even, but I should have painted them on, I guess. See if I can get this one more even. I guess they just look more real since they're not perfect, right? Air bubble or something. It didn't want to come, didn't want to do what I wanted it to there at the very end of it. I'm afraid it's gonna give me a blowout. Aw, thank you, Topanga. Thank you, Miss Janet. Oh my goodness, there's a, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, the bag busted on me. So, let me see how I can fix this. I just need to put some right there. Normally you would just squeeze the bag until all of it came out into the container. But since this one busted, I'm just gonna have to try my best to get it all back in there without making a mess. And then I'll take this in and wash it out when I go back in the house. And I have a request to do cookies again, so I'll probably be doing some different ones. I'll probably do the other ones on Monday next week, that way I can do something else this Thursday. Hopefully it'll be warmer on Thursday. But I hope you enjoyed these little cookies. They're so adorable. X's and O's. And I'll let them sit here to dry. I appreciate you guys spending time with me tonight. I hope you enjoyed it, because I did. I love hanging out with you guys. And Margaret, give Topanga a hug and kiss for me. And tell Jeffrey I said hi if he's there. And thank you, Miss Janet, for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you too. And anybody else that was hanging out here with me. You guys have a great week. Stay warm and be safe out there. Thank you.